Jeff, are there any specific foods you know of that work especially well for helping skinny guys gain more weight?
Actually, there are some foods that work well for helping people gain weight and even really build muscle, but they're not necessarily ones you'd think of as like weight gain superfoods. I mean, people often think in terms of like cottage cheese and ice cream and things like that, and there's actually kind of some hidden superfoods that can really help out. For example, walnuts contain an incredible combination of healthy fats, and they also have the amino acid L-arginine, and they also contain something called phytosterols. Now, what that means to the person who's trying to gain weight and stay healthy is this. Walnuts will help you increase your calorie consumption because they are high in calories. They will increase levels of nitric oxide in the body because of the L-arginine, which is a powerful increaser for nitric oxide. And that's going to help you get a better pump from your workouts, and it's going to help stimulate muscle recovery and growth. And because of the phytosterols in walnuts, they're finding that it can negate the effects of high-fat meals, like saturated fats and things like that. But then they're also used to help prevent heart disease and cancer. So you want to aim for about 20 grams of walnuts per day. Just grab a handful and just use them as a snack. Just bring them along with you to work or to school or whatever. Another powerful weight gain food is oranges. The oranges are high in vitamin C, and vitamin C is a powerful protector of nitric oxide levels in your body. So they help nitric oxide remain more bioavailable in the body to be able to help you to build more muscle mass. So this works in tandem with the addition of the walnuts, and the two of them work together to really help you gain more weight, and especially in the form of muscle. All you have to do is really eat an orange about 30 to 45 minutes before your workouts, and this is what's going to help you retain nitric oxide levels when you need it the most, like during and after your training. And another one that's really, not used, but this really helped me out, especially early on when I was really, really skinny and trying desperately to gain weight, is dried fruit. I mean, a lot of people avoid dried fruit because they're higher in sugar, and they're trying to avoid that much sugar, and they think it's going to force them to gain a lot of body fat. Well, not necessarily, because most dried fruit is loaded with fiber, and that's going to help reduce the effect on being able to be stored as body fat. But it's also jam-packed with vitamins and minerals, and you really need. Most people are deficient in vitamins and minerals anyway, but especially people that are trying to gain weight and really, really skinny, they oftentimes aren't getting the right kinds of nutrients they need to be able to build muscle and stay healthy. And dried fruit also has, because it's so condensed, it's loaded with calories. So it is going to help people that are really skinny increase their overall calorie intake to be able to gain weight as well. It's going to help you get that calorie surplus that you're looking for. All you want to do is just bring some to work, bring them to school in a snack, put them in with the walnuts, but you want to make sure that you're drinking a lot of water throughout the day, because dried fruit is obviously going to soak up water on the inside of your body, and if you're not drinking enough water, then you can get somewhat dehydrated as well. And also, you want to stay away from fruit that's loaded with fats, like a lot of the commercial dried bananas and things like that. You'll see that they actually have a lot of oil in them and everything. So you want to try and stay away from this. You want natural dried fruit, and try to stay away from the unsulfured versions, or try to find the unsulfured versions. You don't want the sulfured versions if you can avoid it. And those are just a lot healthier for you. The ones that I found work best, the ones that I like the most and are very, very healthy for you, are dried figs and prunes. Those are the two that I really tend to turn to most and direct people to most to be able to help them gain weight and stay healthy.